Good morning. I am 4 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. I'm gonna check the sound now. If the video appears. Good morning. All right, the sound seems to be good. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Yanni. All right, it is time for us to start. And our discussion in the past couple of days brought us to understand that equanimity derives its strength from a combination of understanding and trust. It is based on understanding that the conflict and frustration we feel when we cannot control the world does not come from our inability to do so, but rather from the fact that we're trying to control the uncontrollable. Of course, we're going to lose in this battle, so why even start it? We know better than to try to prevent the seasons from changing or the tide from coming in. Following autumn, winter comes. We may not prefer it, but we trust it because we understand and accept its rightful place in a larger cycle, a bigger picture. So can we apply the same wise balance to the cycles and tides of pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral experiences in our lives? This Chinese poem expresses the essence of this trust and understanding. 10,000 flowers in spring, the moon in autumn, a cool breeze in summer, snow in winter. If you're this is the best season of your life. To see things as they are, to see the changing nature, to see the impermanence, to see that constant flow of pleasant and painful events, that is freedom. Equanimity provides the balance for loving kindness, compassion, and sympathetic joy. Equanimity balances those heartfelt wishes with the recognition that things are the way they are. However much we may wish for something, most results are beyond our control. We might be working to generate a feeling of loving kindness towards someone and start to feel impatient with them. Why aren't they happy yet? Here I am pouring my heart out for you. Get happy now. Start behaving properly. Equanimity has all the warmth and love of the loving kindness, compassion, and sympathetic joy. But it also has balance, wisdom, and the understanding that things are as they are, and that we cannot ultimately control someone else's happiness or unhappiness. This understanding constitutes the words in the traditional equanimity meditation, which goes like this. All beings are the owners of their karma. Their happiness and unhappiness depend on their action, not on my wishes for them. All beings are the owners of their karma. Their happiness and unhappiness depend on their action, not on my wishes for them. One thing about equanimity is that it is often confused with indifference, but that cannot be further from the truth. Equanimity does not mean that we don't care. We do, and we should care. We choose to open our hearts and to offer as much love, compassion, and rejoicing as we possibly can. And we can also let go of results. Equanimity is a state of dispassion, a state in which we are fully engaged with things the way they are, without this constant push and pull of aversion and attachment. Indifference, on the other hand, may also look like a state of dispassion at the first glance, but it is not really the same, because indifference rests on sullen withdrawal, which is a subtle aversion. And there is no aversion at all in the calm, sureness, and security of equanimity. Equanimity is a state of great honor because with it, we do not move into a situation with any kind of hidden agenda. There is no manipulation or covert action. There is a sense of sufficiency, a sense of confidence. When we can accept a moment or experience as it actually is, out of the resulting sense of stillness, poise, and sufficiency, love can actually emerge. Thanks to the gift of equanimity, we can develop the courage to stay open to suffering. We can face pain again and again without being overcome by sorrow and misery, without becoming so embittered by them that we have to strike out at them and push them away. So let's explore this together now through a formal practice of equanimity. Take a comfortable position, and as usual, take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. See if you can get a sense of spaciousness in your natural breathing, letting all the experiences of the present moment to flow through you as energy that they are, without struggle. The first person to begin to generate equanimity toward is the person who is the easiest, that is, the neutral person in our life. So hold a sense of this neutral person in your mind, whoever that person might be, and recite the equanimity phrase. Again, traditionally, the phrase is, all beings are the owners of their karma. Their happiness and unhappiness depend upon their actions, not upon my wishes for them. But if you are not comfortable using these phrases, change them however you wish. Here are some possible options. May we all accept things as they are. May we be undisturbed by the comings and goings of events. I will care for you, but I cannot keep you from suffering. I wish you happiness, but I cannot make your choices for you. Now bring to mind a benefactor of yours, somebody you admire, who is a positive influence in your life, and send your equanimity mantra to them. Again, it could be the traditional verse, or something like, I wish you happiness, but I cannot make your choices for you, or whatever phrase you choose. Now bring to mind a good friend and send equanimity phrase to them. May we all accept things as they are. I care for you, but I cannot keep you from suffering. I wish you happiness, but I cannot make your choices for you. Or your phrase. If you feel that your mind is slipping into indifference instead of staying in this quality of dispassion, of equanimity, reflect on the fact that equanimity can bring you courage to face change and adversity. Get a sharper focus on the person you are directing equanimity to. Reflect on the immensity of change and how much things are outside of their control, of our control. And then go back to repeating your equanimity phrase. Now choose somebody who you have a challenging relationship with. And continue with your equanimity mantra. May we all accept things as they are. I care for you, but I cannot keep you from suffering. I wish you happiness, but I cannot make your choices for you. And now send equanimity to yourself. May I accept things as they are. May I be undisturbed by the comings and goings of events. Or whatever phrase you want to send yourself. And now let's send equanimity energy and the mantra of equanimity to all living beings. All beings are the owners of their karma. Their happiness and unhappiness depend upon their actions, not upon my wishes for them. And as you gently let go of your practice, as always, scan your body, notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And as you go through your day today, I invite you to notice how you relate to people and situations in your world. Is there equanimity in your attitude? This balance of non-reactivity, dispassion, which is not to be confused with indifference? Or are you getting stuck in your knee-jerk reactions? Be open and honest about what you discover. Remember, your willingness to practice equanimity, as well as loving kindness, compassion, and sympathetic joy, your willingness, your intention is what truly matters. Everything else will follow. Simply pay attention to how you relate to the world around you in your daily life, and eventually, something will shift. It's inevitable. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.